The dual guitar harmonies in Crowbar's Existence is Punishment are some of the greatest doom harmonies ever written and recorded. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to play both sections of the guitar harmony. We're going to talk about how they're structured, how they were written, what intervals they use. We're also going to cover the rest of the song on both guitar and bass. All the guitars are in B standard tuning here today. For Kirk's section, I'm going to be using a brand new Woodwright Guitars Revelator. This is the very first time I've used this guitar in any sort of content here on the channel. It's brand new. We just finished up the first pre-order for these things. This is the prototype in emerald green with gold hardware. Just a phenomenal playing guitar, just amazing balance, right? It weighs about 8.3 pounds, so more than a typical double cut, but plays exactly like you would expect. So just love this guitar, excited to get them in here in the early new year. For Matt's section, I'm using one of the brand new 2024 Woodwright Guitars Custom Shop inspired Warlords. Both guitars are strung up with 12 to 54 strings, a little light for B, but since that's what was on the guitars, I decided to tune down and use them for the lesson. Now, for many, many years now, Kirk has used a Boss MT2 set up as a boost, but we're gonna use a Bauer Power Overdrive setup to give us a very similar tone, and we do that by running the Suffering at 0 and cranking the Abuse here. Just gives a really heavy boost, very similar to the way Kirk runs the MT2. Then we're gonna run the volume at max and the tone right around noon. For amplification, we're gonna be using a Randall RG80. This was originally a combo, which I cut down into a head, but very similar amplifier to the RG100ES that Kirk and Matt have both used over the years in Crowbar. For the bass sections, I'm gonna use a 2012 Fender Modern Player Telecaster bass. Again, B standard tuning here. And we're gonna run our bass through the bass input of a 1974 first generation Sunn Model T. As always, you can follow along with the complete interactive Guitar Pro and printable PDF tabs for this lesson and every other lesson on the channel over at patreon.com/doesitdoom. Join the community, check out our private Discord server, private Facebook group, free to join for 7 days. Stick around if you like it and cancel if you don't. All right, so we're in the key of B minor here. This song uses the B Phrygian mode mixed with the B blues scale, and you've also got a major seventh mixed in there, kind of from the Phrygian mode as well. This song starts out with that amazing 3-part guitar harmony that I was talking about. Really, the song only has 2 parts. The first part is just played several different ways. So we're gonna look at Kirk's part of the harmony, at least from the recording, and that goes like this. Starting with that power chord here. Then we're gonna slide up to that 7th fret on the 5th string. Then a hammer onto the 8th. Then we're gonna land on that 6th string at the 5th fret. So root, minor 2nd, that's where the Phrygian is coming from. Then this is a flat 5th from the blues scale. Perfect 4th, flat 7th. And so now we're gonna harmonize that in thirds. And what I mean by thirds is we're gonna take the root and we're gonna jump down either a minor third or a major third, depending on the part. He doesn't really stay in scale. Matt's part goes like this. One thing to note is Kirk's doing a hammer-on, then sliding up, whereas Matt is not. No hammer-on there. Versus. So first note is a minor third away. Same with the second. Then we go major third. Back to minor. Back to minor. Now you see I'm ending here. If I play it on one guitar, that's the same note as this. 4th string, 3rd fret, 5th string, 8th fret, same note. Now when they play it live, and you can hear it at points in the original recording too, I believe, Kirk will play the same riff except a 5th higher, so as if he was playing the other part of a power chord. So really cool thing to observe there. You've got those minor thirds, major thirds, and then you can also play it a 5th higher with Matt's part, and it's gonna sound great as well. You can see those are the other parts of the power chord. They are a 5th away from the root, right? Except you never play it like that. You're just playing the 3 parts. So each of the parts again. Now Kirk tends to play it up there when he plays it live. I think it sounds better and more like the album down here, but if you got 3 guitars, you could harmonize all 3 parts at once. It sound really killer. Now after that awesome intro harmony section, the guys come back together and play it together using power chords, in addition to a really cool common Crowbar trick, which is to use the inverted power chord, or what I call the Crowbar chord, which I call it that because I heard Kirk call it that when I took a one-on-one video lesson from him during COVID. But it's basically just an inverted power chord. So that section goes like this. So basically, anytime you would be playing a power chord rooted on the 5th string, you're gonna add the note below on the 6th string, which is the octave of the note being played on the 4th string. So instead of going, you're gonna make it sound a lot heavier by including those inverted power chords. So again, only the notes that would be rooted on the 5th string get the added note. If it would have been rooted on the 6th, it just gets played straight up normal. So those are both inverted power chords. Now standard, standard, standard. Now you play the inverted to finish it off. Now this final riff, definitely minor, uses intervals from the blues scale, the harmonic minor, the Phrygian mode. You're gonna use the root, the flat 2nd from the Phrygian, the flat 5th from the blues scale. You're also gonna use the 5th, the 4th, this major 7th from the harmonic minor, and then even a really cool little crowbar trick down here where you're going to bar the 1st fret on the 4th and 5th strings, almost as if you were playing a D sharp power chord without the 6th string. Another trick that Kirk talked about when I took a lesson from him. So that's as if you were gonna play that power chord 2 frets down, but you don't have the 6th string, so you just play it anyways. And I think he likes to do that here and here. So not here where you would actually have it, but kind of a neat move. And finally, you've got this really cool harmonized bend here where Kirk's playing it at the 10th fret on the 6th string. And Matt's playing it at the 9th fret on the 5th string together. Again, a major third apart within the natural minor scale. So the bass section, killer bass intro, starts with a power chord. You're gonna strum through it, rooted on the 5th string at the 7th fret, and then you've got the 9th fret on the 1st and 2nd strings. Then you pick through it, open 6th, 6th string 6th fret, 6th string 5th fret, 5th string 5th fret. Vibrato. Then you're gonna slide up and quickly grab that alternate picking at the 7th fret. Then you're gonna kind of follow the guitar. Next riff following the guitar as well. So like the guitar, you're kind of hitting that D sharp power chord. You're gonna hit that D sharp root note. So same thing. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our new lessons or demos. I want to send out a huge thank you to everyone who supports this channel over on Patreon. A very special thank you to all of our Riff Lord and Riff Messiah tier producers. For another video just like this, you can click the YouTube card directly below me. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, you can do so by clicking the round subscribe icon. So until next time, always remember, Tony Iommi is your friend.